General Directory for Catechesis reminds us that once a person comes to know Jesus, it's inevitable that they'll want to know more, will want to grow into a deeper understanding of who Jesus is, how God's profound love for us calls us to respond to that love with a love of our own. Coming to know Jesus better, coming to understand the will of the Father for us, brings us to explore Scripture and the tradition of the Church's lived experience. In this way, we nourish the life of faith within us.
One of the tasks of catechesis is to increase knowledge of the faith, to make our faith knowledge stronger. And so I teach certification, our basic certification courses. I also do in-services and training of our parish catechetical leaders. And with regard to prayer in those circumstances, not only do I begin and end our classes, our sessions with prayer, but I model for them in the kinds of prayer that I offer, Lectio Divina, certainly Liturgy of the Hours, Liturgy of the Word. I bring in the Psalms, I bring in an antiphonal way of praying so that we have side A, side B, and we're reciting the Psalms, but we're praying in a way that we have a moment in one stanza to listen, and in another stanza perhaps to vocalize our prayer. I really believe in not just telling people about the different ways of praying, but we model it and we practice it. So that is very present in all of our catechetical sessions.
Prayer is part of my life. We have Mass, for example, every week from Monday through Friday at the Pastoral Center. And it has made me reflect of our global perspective that no matter where we are in the world, there is a liturgy happening on the hour. So around the clock and around the world, there is a community of faith that is praying, that is reflecting on the Scriptures, that is celebrating the Eucharist. There is someone or there is a family that is praying the Rosary or is visiting the Blessed Sacrament. So my experience as a catechetical leader always brings me back home, and that is my intimate relationship with the Lord in the Church. So it's not just with the Lord, but it's the bride of the Lord, the Church.